Okay guys, it's Reed here. E3 was a success for the PlayStation 4. Pretty much Sony keeps everything the way it always has been with all their systems, but we're getting more improved graphics, etc., etc. And Microsoft continues to disappoint. They did not change any of their policies on used games, on the always online, not always online, but always have to reconnect 24 hours and all this. And what Sony has done with the way they have done this, of course, anybody saw the parody where they made fun of how to share used games. If you didn't see that, the link is in the description. It's very funny. But what Sony has done, they've catered to everyone. Because I think it's like 75%, or it might be 70%, of Xbox 360 owners are online, which leaves out, 30%, close to 30%. So that means Sony, when the casual person or the normal person is not really a hardcore gamer or whatever, just plays games, when he sees stuff like always have to connect and all this stuff, they're going to go to the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 is going to be the system for everyone. Xbox has hurt themselves. I don't know why they have went through with what they've went through and keeping all these policies with you get used games and always online. I don't know what they're thinking. So Sony pretty much listened to all the backlash Microsoft was getting, and they just said, we're just going to do the opposite and everybody's going to love us. And they did the opposite, and everybody loves Sony. I don't really care about what the system looks like. I know we like to say that, well, both systems are ugly. I think they both look pretty good, actually, in my opinion. I mean, I don't really care about that. I'm just more excited. And also, Sony, $399 versus $499. So Sony undercuts Microsoft $100. All these things they have done it's pretty much guaranteed, and their games they showed, of course, amazing. All they've done is they've pretty much guaranteed they're going to win the next generation. And I don't know why Microsoft is happy with what they've done. I don't know what they're thinking. They've hurt themselves. They really have. They're going to be lucky to sell maybe 60% of what they sold on the 360. That's my prediction. I think Sony's just going to run away with it. All Sony has to do is fix their online, where you game online and multiplayer. If they can, they can fix that where it works decent, because the PS3 is not that good at playing online. If they fix that, that's the only weakness I see with Sony. That's what the biggest weakness with the PlayStation 3 was. Their online was not that good. You couldn't play multiplayer games good. Call of Duty was not as good as it was on Xbox. As long as they fix that, even if they don't fix that, they're still going to win. I mean, but if they fix that, if they fix their multiplayer problems with games, that's it. There's nothing Microsoft can do, unless Microsoft again. But they're not going to change. If they was going to change, they would have said it already. They're going to keep everything the way it is. So GameStop is going to love Sony, which means Sony and GameStop will be better friends. They will get more publicity and all this stuff. And Xbox One will still be there, but I'm not buying one. I don't see the reason to do it. I really don't. I'm not going to support bad business practices, and that's what they have done with the Xbox One. Always have to have your connected to your Xbox. Use games, online connection every 24 hours. This does not cater to the average consumer, this stuff, though. This is stuff that does not make any sense, You can play, here I'll give you an example. With your cell phone, if you're not connected to the internet or, don't have a single, you can still play your games on your cell phone. I mean, just stupid stuff like that. It don't make no sense they've done this. But that's my thoughts on E3. The $399 price versus the $499, that's pretty much sealed it. Microsoft, I don't know what they was thinking. It's going to come back to bite them. And they will see when the holiday season comes, when the PS4 easily outsells the Xbox One. They're going to learn a lesson. Maybe they will change their ways, but we all know it's not likely. It really is not likely. I don't know. We don't know what they're thinking, but we know we have the PS4. Looking forward to the PS4. Gonna be there. Launch night. Gonna pre-order it today. If I can. Somewhere. I'm gonna try to pre-order it today at GameStop, Amazon, somewhere. Because I will have one the day it comes out. Because that's what I want. Anyway, like, subscribe, and comment. Reed will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. They dominated. Dominated. Like watching Kentucky basketball. Just dominated. They dominated. It was like watching Kentucky play Indiana. Blowout. No competition. Microsoft pretty much has said, fuck you, consumer. You will buy this and you will like it. Well, I won't buy that. And I won't have to worry about liking it or hating it. Because I will not have an Xbox One. No.